Hey everybody, today is Thursday, January 2nd, 2025, and we're here in Ponce Inlet, Florida to take a look at something really, really awesome. We're gonna do something today that I have not done in a very long time. I cannot remember the last time I've done something like this. I think the last time was in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken, when I was a pretty little kid. Why I haven't done something like this since, I have no idea, but we are here today to climb a lighthouse. When was the last time you've climbed a lighthouse?
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe on like a field trip or something.
So we're here to climb the Ponce de Leon Lighthouse. This is going to be awesome. This is pretty cool. It is the tallest lighthouse in Florida, and we're going to climb all the way to the very, very, very tip top. I'm climbing to the top of the Ponce de Leon Inlet Lighthouse. I'm going all the way to the top. My legs are going to be feeling it. I'm going to be in pain. From what I can remember, it's not so bad on the way up. It's on the way back down when your legs really start to feel the pain, when they feel the burn. But I'm excited to feel the burn. I'm excited to go to the very tip top of the lighthouse. Look out over the coast. You got to go up. It's going to be pretty awesome. I already got the wristbands. I already paid for it. We got to go up to the top. So I'm excited about this. Again, it's been a very, very long time since I've climbed to the top of a lighthouse, and today I'm climbing to the top of Florida's tallest lighthouse. All right, you ready? All right, let's go climb a lighthouse. All right, so the question is, do we just go climb the lighthouse like immediately, or do we walk the grounds first? We have a map. There's all kinds of other things to see. What do you want to do? I'll leave it up to you.
Maybe the lighthouse. The more I walk, the less likely.
All right.
It is that.
I'm not going to say no to climbing.
To go up the top.
I'm not going to say no to doing the lighthouse immediately. I'm okay with that, because then if I have it in me afterwards, after we've done the lighthouse and done all the other buildings, if I have it in me, I can climb back up and look at it again, right?
I mean,
you'll come with me? You'll join me to go a second time? It's fine. We'll just take the elevator.
Yeah, I wish.
Me too. So this lighthouse was built in 1887. Look at that. How awesome is that? 1887 lighthouse. Very, very excited to be climbing to the top of this lighthouse. Again, I don't think I've done a lighthouse since I was a little kid back in New Jersey on vacation with my parents, probably back in the faraway times of the 90s, the 1990s. I bet a bunch of you out there probably weren't even born the last time I climbed to the top of a lighthouse. I'm gonna be winded. I do not have the stamina in me like I did back in the 1990s when I was a young kid. Now as an old man, climbing to the top of the lighthouse is it's sounding a little daunting, but I'm gonna do it. I came out here. I paid for my climb to the top of the lighthouse, and I'm gonna climb to the top of the lighthouse. Very excited to see the other buildings as well and do everything else I have to do here, but I'm really excited to go up there and check out the amazing view of the lighthouse. So 1887 lighthouse, Ponce de Leon Lighthouse here, the Ponce Inlet in Florida. Very excited. Florida's tallest lighthouse. All right, you ready to do this?
No.
Are you ready to climb Florida's tallest lighthouse?
No, I can't even climb these stairs.
Even those stairs do look a little nuts. Oh, we're doing this. All right. Like me pushing up the stairs? Before you climb, we should probably read that. All right, so it says, climbers must be in good physical condition. We are screwed. Running, jumping, or stomping on the stairs or landings will damage the historic ironwork and is forbidden. Okay. Children must be accompanied by an adult. Okay, we're good. You're watching me. We're okay. Children must be able to ascend and descend without being carried. Be sure to pass other climbers only on the landings. No flip-flops or shoes with heels higher than 1.5 inches are allowed. I think you're good. Please use hand railings at all times. Anyone throwing objects down from either the tower extender or interior will be escorted from the museum. So, okay, we're pretty good, with the exception of the first one. Can you hear it in me? I'm already winded from climbing those stairs. Before we climb to the very top, I had to read the tower facts. It is 175 feet high. There's also 203 stairs that we have to climb to get to the very, very top. But when you hear this, you're gonna say it's completely worth it, because apparently the iron staircase with all 203 steps was built by the Phoenix Iron Company. It says of Philadelphia, but it's actually of Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, the home of the Blob. That is amazing. Some more Pennsylvania history here in Florida. That is so cool. I am very much now looking forward to ascending the Pennsylvania staircase, going all the way up there. 203 Pennsylvania made steps.
Totally worth it.
All right, you ready?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, here we go. Step number 1. I can feel the Pennsylvania goodness coursing through my bones right now. Look at that. I have no doubt we're in safe hands right now, climbing up this Phoenixville, Pennsylvania made steel. This is awesome. However, I'm already tired. All right, that was landing number 1, and I can already feel the pain in my legs. I guess we're allowed to. Doesn't say we can't stand right here. Yeah, we're already up pretty high. The old storage building is right out there. All right, continuing on. I'm feeling the burn already. I also completely forgot to mention that Danielle, not the biggest fan of heights. How you doing? Not good. Not good? Just don't look down, and you'll be okay. What?
You can't walk without looking where you're going.
I mean, this is true. Just kind of look forward. Do you think you're gonna make it?
No.
No?
Probably not.
We'll try our best. Okay, we're maybe about halfway up, and I am completely out of breath at this point. This sign says earthquake on August 31st, 1886, while this tower was under construction, and about this height, the 4th strongest earthquake in American history struck Charleston, South Carolina. Lighthouse keepers all over the East Coast recorded the effects of the shockwaves, but here at Ponce Inlet, no damage was recorded. So, okay, we're good. We can keep climbing with no earthquake damage to affect us. How you feeling? How those legs doing?
I mean, my legs are fine.
Mine.
I'm nauseous.
All right. How's that stomach doing? My legs are hurting already. All right. This is where we say adieu to Danielle at the Ponce de Leon Inlet Lighthouse, because you're good. You're gonna sit here while I climb to the very top. Not feeling it? All right. Well, I'm gonna continue on. I'll take pictures. Will do. Bye. All right, continuing on without Danielle. I gotta make it to the top. I don't blame her. She doesn't really care for heights very much. This is not really working for her. She tried. She gave it the old college try. She's like, I'm gonna try to get as high up as I possibly can. Made it about halfway and said, I'm good. Look at that view. I cannot wait to see what the view looks like from the very, very top. I am getting winded though. Almost there. This is the service room. It's the room right underneath the main platform where the lens is, where the actual light of the lighthouse is. And I'm feeling it right now. My legs are turning to jelly. Like I said, it's not necessarily even the climb up that's going to be the hard part. It's always the climb down where your legs just really start to give out. So a little nervous, but the view is already amazing. I'm going to venture on, continue on. I gotta see the actual the actual view from the very, very top. Okay, here we go. Continuing up the strong Pennsylvania, Phoenixville, Pennsylvania iron here of the staircase. Getting a little steep. I gotta remember though to take pictures up here and in all these areas because I'm probably not climbing back up to take more photos. So, okay, here we go. We have made it. All right, so this is the watch room. Right above us is the lens, the lamp, and I've gotta do it, even though we can't actually go all the way up because this is an active navigational aid. Public access to the lantern room is restricted, but I still gotta do it. I gotta touch the very final last stair. There we go. All that good old Pennsylvania, Phoenixville steel. That is awesome. And look at that right up there. There is the lens spinning around. That is pretty cool. That's amazing. Okay, we've officially made it to the very, very, very top. I'm touching the very tip top of the lighthouse right now. But I know you guys want to see the view from outside, but I can't get over the view of the actual lens. That is cool. We have climbed all the way from down here to all the way up there. We're about to walk out into the balcony area right now, but right there is where the lens is. We're standing kind of like right in here right now. We walked up all of those stairs. Heard somebody saying it took about like 15 minutes to walk up. That sounds about right. Oh, again, my legs are jelly, but okay, we gotta do it. We have to go outside now because that's the reason why I came up here, to see the amazing view. All right, here we go. Walking out onto the balcony, or the piazza, if you will. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. That is such an awesome view. That is cool. That made the entire walk, that made turning my legs and my feet and just my whole body into jelly 100% worth it. I have no idea if you guys can actually hear me or not. It's very, very windy up here, but we have to do it. We have to take a full 360 walk around the balcony. Right over there is the Ponce Inlet. That is cool. Look at the view down the east coast. That is awesome. The views up here, guys, it's amazing. It is 100% worth coming out here, paying the admission price, walking up all the stairs just for these views alone. My legs might be jelly right now. I might be trembling, not because I'm scared, but because this is the most exercise I've done in probably over a decade, but 100% completely worth it for these views alone. It's windy, it's cold, but it's totally amazing. Look at that view. Again, down the East Coast. That is awesome. So cool. We've done it. We've walked 360 around the balcony, all the way around the lighthouse. This is amazing, guys. So cool, so happy. I braved the stairs and made it all the way up here. That is too awesome. All right, so I think I'm about done up here. I'm gonna head back down, but before I go, what I really want to know is, what is the building down there with the lighthouse built onto the back of it? That is cool. I'm gonna have to do some research, figure out what that building is. That's pretty amazing. If you guys know, leave your comments down below. That is awesome. But those views are what are truly awesome. This is amazing up here. I could honestly just spend the entire day up here. I'm tempted to, but Danielle is somewhere waiting for me, like mid-climb on a balcony, so I should probably get back to her. But man, I don't want to leave. I want to just keep taking in all these amazing views. The climb is totally 100% worth it. Again, I don't want to leave, but I suppose I should descend the staircase, the Pennsylvania, the Phoenixville, Pennsylvania made staircase. That is so cool. I think I've had enough time to relax the legs. I should be good for my descent. I'm sure by the time I get to the bottom, they'll feel like jelly again, but I think I'm good. I'm already starting to feel winded though. Haven't even begun to do anything, but I'm already starting to feel winded. But okay, all right, here we go. We're gonna make the climb down. I gotta find Danielle. She's been very patiently waiting for me about midway, somewhere around, probably right there. Let's go find her. Okay, here we go. Down the, oh my gosh, down the staircase. Wow. You know what? It is way more terrifying on the way down than it is on the way up. That is kind of scary looking. And oh my gosh. Okay, all right, hold on. I'm not joking. It is worse on the way down. I don't know, something about climbing up, it doesn't hurt as much. Like, yeah, your legs are gonna hurt when you get to the top, but I don't know, man, climbing down, that actually, yeah, that hurts. That hurts way worse. Some scientist out there, some doctor out there, let me know why climbing downstairs hurts more than climbing upstairs. Okay, look at that. We gotta go all the way down there. That is an awesome view, but man, ow, my legs are killing me. All right, we've done it. We found Danielle. How was your wait halfway up? It's a lot chillier up there. The wind is blowing pretty crazy. My legs are killing me right now. All right. Ready to go back down? No? You want to walk behind me?
Stay here.
All right, have fun. Have fun. I'll visit you. I'll visit you every few weeks. See ya. All right, we've done it. We've officially made it down all 203 Phoenixville, Pennsylvania made stairs. And I can't feel my legs anymore. That was fun. I'm tired.
Sure.
Now that we have gone halfway up and fully up the lighthouse, we're going to explore the rest of the grounds. This is the principal keeper's dwellings. This building was the home of the station's principal keeper and his family. It also contained the light station office and library. The U.S. Lighthouse Service principal keepers who served here are, and that's everybody who served here from 1887 to 1943. All the people who took care of this lighthouse. I would assume they had very, very big leg muscles. So we're inside the lightkeeper's house right now. There's all kinds of cool stuff on display, including all these different lamps used for aviation purposes, not for actual lighthouse purposes, but really cool to see all the different lenses, especially this one over here, because this one used to sit on top of the old tourist attraction, the Desert View Tower out in California. That is cool. I've had some friends who have vlogged out there before, but this is the actual lamp that used to sit on the actual tower. That is really cool. Neat to see things from other parts of the country here in Florida. That is awesome. This here is the Gladys Meyer Davis home. It says, decorated as it might have been in 1890. This is the first assistant keeper's dwelling. The building is named for Mrs. Davis, a lifelong resident of Ponce Inlet, who was born in this building and is the daughter of the last principal keeper of the U.S. Lighthouse Service at the light station. Pretty awesome. So we're going to go into, well, we're going to look at the house anyway. I just kind of want to hang out on the rocking chairs. We need to get rocking chairs for our house.
I support that decision.
In the 1930s, the U.S. government began to take over all the lighthouses on the coastline because of, little things like World War II that was going on. This lighthouse here was actually absorbed into the Coast Guard in 1938, turning little buildings like this, it used to be the keeper dwellings and the privy, the outhouse, into a little radio station. They broadcast radio beacons out of the old toilets, basically. So interesting to see little buildings like this that used to serve completely different purposes being transformed, being repurposed into different things like radio rooms for the government during World War II. So bathrooms turned into radio beacons. This building right here is actually really interesting. So this was actually the second assistant keeper's dwelling, which is already pretty cool in of itself. But check this out. This was actually the first town hall for the town of Ponce Inlet. That is really interesting. Again, all these old buildings, once used for the purposes of the lighthouse, transformed, repurposed into other things, including the town's first ever town hall. That is actually really, really awesome. I'm gonna see what the first town hall ever looked like. Wow, the doorknob is actually pretty amazing in of itself. This is cool. Danielle and I have officially decided that we're going to go on to hopefully Amazon or something like that.
Maybe the store.
And get one of these these flags for the front of our house. That is cool. Yeah, maybe the store has them. We need a lighthouse flag for our flagpole.
I like
We're getting one. So do you think this is it? The first ever official folding table and folding chair of the Ponce Inlet Town Hall? 100% I can see all the meetings happening right here. There we go. All right. First order, we need a more antique looking table. Okay, I see why you've been hanging out over here. We found Danielle's favorite room, the pantry. Yeah, look at all the glass bottles and oh my gosh.
It kind of looks like our turkey platter.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know you want that, but yeah, we actually have one that looks very similar
Ours is
to that.
vintage also.
There's a lot of really cool housing stuff in here. I know you love all the old school housing antiques.
do.
That's awesome. Oh look, what's for dinner?
Yeah, what is for dinner?
That's what I want to know. I'm getting
Me too.
I'm getting hungry. All that stair climbing has definitely worked up an appetite. If you were a lighthouse kid, these were your toys: a ball, a terrifying looking doll harmonica, marbles, another doll. These were your school supplies. You have a quill pen, or what's it called? A fountain pen, right? That's what that's called?
Yeah.
Fountain pen.
I like the ink bottles.
The ink bottles are really cool. I used to actually have the desk I used when I was a kid. I had a desk in my bedroom that I would do all my homework on. It was an antique desk. It actually had the little hole for the ink. I remember that back in the day. These were your friends, okay, and these were your shoes. I want to be a lighthouse kid. I want to be a lighthouse kid, 1,000,000 strong and growing. This here is yet another woodshed / privy. Look around the corner to see what was used here from 1887 until indoor plumbing was installed in the dwellings in 1921. So you would have hated this. So when you had to do your business middle of the night,
Oh, I don't like that.
you gotta go. You had to leave your house, walk over here, and there you go.
You would have made
do your
me
business.
some sort of contraption inside.
An inside bathroom contraption. I would have built you something. Yes, I absolutely would have. Do you know what you wiped yourself with?
No.
That's not reading material. just a heads up. There you go. The old privy, not turned into a radio beacon. This was something I was not expecting to see at the lighthouse. These are all Cuban refugee rafts. These were all rafts used by refugees to get away from Cuba and make it to the United States. I cannot even begin to imagine being in one of these with my loved ones, my family, my children, trying to get away from Cuba to make it to the United States on the sea in one of these tiny little homemade rafts. I would not want to be out on sea in a legitimately made sailboat, let alone something like this. That is crazy. Look at the one over here. It's actually made out of, I can't tell if that's cinder block or if that's foam. It might be foam, but that is nuts. Yeah, I would not want to be on one of these. I cannot even begin to imagine being out on sea in something like this. But I guess you have to do what you have to do to get away from the oppression. That is crazy. Yeah, definitely very happy I never had to do anything like that. This here's the oil storage house. It says completed in 1887. This is one of the first U.S. oil houses built to hold kerosene A year's supply was kept in 504 brass 5-gallon cans on wall racks. The tanks you see were installed in 1927. In 1970, vandals stole the copper roof and set the building afire. It was restored by the Lighthouse Preservation Association in 1989. Crazy to think that a year's worth of kerosene was kept in 504 brass 5-gallon cans on wall racks. They just put it in the cans and grab them as needed. That is pretty cool. So this is what the building looks like now after vandals stole the copper roof and set the whole building ablaze. Pretty awesome. I can't imagine though there being that many cans of kerosene just hanging around. I'd be terrified to go anywhere near here with a match or a pipe, or I'm just assuming that every lighthouse keeper probably smoked pipes. You would not want to flame anywhere near this building. The pathway we're walking down right now was actually part of the old tramway. It says in 1884, as part of their preparations to construct the lighthouse, the U.S. State's lighthouse establishment installed a tramway to carry supplies to the tower's site from the shores of the Halifax River. So right here is where the old tramway used to be. Rails were right here carrying supplies all the way from the inlet all the way down here to the site of the lighthouse. All the bricks, all the supplies straight out of the port of Philadelphia, from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania to the port of Philadelphia, down the East Coast to here in Florida, then down the tramway to have the lighthouse built. Pretty awesome. Eventually it was then covered with a boardwalk, and then from there eventually covered in concrete. But right here, pretty awesome to think that there's still the remains, sort of the old tramway. Pretty awesome. You guys know I have to do it right. I'm not entirely sure I'm allowed to, but bronze bell, 1,000 pounder. This bell, salvaged from a sunken sea buoy at the Charleston Harbor entrance channel, was minted in 1911. Look at that. So I gotta do it. That is pretty awesome. That is cool. So once on a buoy, now here, 1911. Ow, it's very cold out. My hands are very cold. That actually hurt. I probably deserved it. I probably wasn't supposed to do that. All right, so I'm thinking that's pretty much going to do it for the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse. That was awesome. I am really, really, really trying to talk myself out of walking back up there right now. I kind of want to go back up. No, I definitely want to go back up. I know Danielle does not, and my legs are also telling me, no. Why don't you just head home? But that was awesome. Getting to go all the way to the top. The view was amazing. Getting to climb my first lighthouse in over who knows how many decades. That was really, really awesome. That was a heck of a lot of fun. But all right, we're not quite done yet, because you always have to exit through the gift shop, and we had to enter through the gift shop as well. And I know there were some gifts in there I definitely want to purchase. So, all right, I've officially turned my legs into jelly, and now I'm going to do the same thing to my credit card. All right, so what are we spending our money on? We're grabbing an ornament. We have to get an ornament. That is cool.
I like this one.
That one is really neat. I like the lighthouse. That is cool. All right, we're picking that up.
And did you see what they had?
I did see they had spoons. Actually, they have multiple spoons. You can get a Florida one,
Your collection.
or a Ponce Inlet one. That is awesome. We could start our spoon collection, or our thimble collection as well.
These are very affordable.
They are very affordable.
Collecting habits.
Wait, are you trying to talk me into it? You know, if we start this, we have to get a spoon holder and hang it on a wall in the house. It's got to be on display. Just keep that in mind. Okay, I think I'll forego starting a spoon collection, but one thing I do collect is pins from everywhere I've been, and they have pins, so I gotta get one of these.
They have the trifecta here.
They do. They got pins, they got stickers, they got magnets. I'm I'm in trouble. Did I just find the most amazing magnet ever? Look at that. I survived climbing the 203 steps up the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse. Survivor. We could get one of these. Just one of these. We don't even have to buy two. Look at that. I can sign it. You can get one that says, I climbed halfway up the lighthouse. That is cool. I kind of want one of those.
That can be your magnet.
Yeah, that's an amazing magnet. That is actually really cool. Okay, I do have to get a sticker. I think I'm going to go with this one. I like it. I like the design of that sticker. And I also need I do need a magnet. I don't know. I might say no to the one boasting about how I climbed all the way to the top. I kind of dig these. Remember when these were like the rage? Like everywhere you went, you would find one of these magnets. Nowadays, I don't see them as often. That is pretty cool. It doesn't actually say that it's for the lighthouse, but it has the lighthouse on it. So
I think we'll get it.
Yeah, I'm going to get this one. Oh my gosh, wait, they also have bells. I can start my spoon, thimble, bell collection. I could just be the trifecta of grandmothers. That is cool. Do I? Oh, wow. The bells are way the bells are actually way more expensive. You know, if you could still go places and find thimbles and spoons everywhere like you used to back, years ago, I would collect these, but you don't see them as often anymore. Cool, they have them here, but no. I'm still gonna just say no. There is actually one other thing I have to pick up. Even though I keep saying I no longer collect these, I have to get a postcard from everywhere I've been. I'm gonna grab the Ponce de Leon Lighthouse postcard here. I think this is the best postcard. I really like that one, but I don't know. It doesn't say the name on the front, so I'm gonna end up passing on that one. Yeah, I'm thinking out of all the different postcards, that's the best, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so even though I don't collect these anymore.
You definitely do. You buy one every time anyway.
Even though I'm going to tell myself I don't collect these anymore, I'm going to buy this one.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute, hold on. Forget my collection. Now we're in trouble. We're finding rubber ducks. Oh my gosh, that one says, look at that, Ponce Inlet Lighthouse. Okay, you have to grab that one, right?
Yes.
But
the other ones are super cute.
What about the seahorse duck? I've never seen that. I've never seen the shark duck. You have one? Do you have one like this though? Look at that one. That's evil. I love it. That is the cool. No, that's the coolest one. It's an octopus duck. The turtle is also really cool, and they got a mermaid as well. Comments down below. Which one of these is the best? I'm going with the.
He's so creepy.
I know. That's why I like him. I'm going with the octopus. That's cool. But okay, if you're gonna get just one, you got to get that one. Yeah, but. I don't know. I kind of want the octopus duck for myself. And with that, my heart is broken. But at the same time, maybe it's good because I keep telling myself I'm not going to collect these. But I also keep buying souvenir pennies. I keep picking these up from everywhere I go. Even though I don't collect them, I would totally have picked one of these up. But temporarily out of order. It wasn't out of order when we came in. I should have bought one then. Oh my gosh, these are awesome.
Next.
Can I just have the one that's like already in there? We have to come back though. We have to come back.
Next time I'll get up another.
We have to come back so you can get a little bit higher up in the lighthouse.
It's like exposure therapy.
And so I can get a penny. I know I've pointed this out before, but something else I used to collect for, but now don't. I do not buy these anymore. Are shot glasses. I was really into buying these like back in the day. Even though I don't drink, I'm not a drinker. Never have drank, but I used to buy shot glasses from everywhere I visited. Had a whole bunch of these on display. The problem is they take up a ton of room. They don't look like it until you have like 50 of them. And then very quickly you realize I should have collected something else, which is why I moved on to postcards. I should have collected. You're right. So that's why I moved on to postcards. And then I realized you can't really display postcards. And then that's when I moved on to pins. Pins were the best idea. Pins are where I should have started. I still have all my shot glasses somewhere. Actually, they're out in the garage. I still have them all. Should I start collecting again?
No.
Yeah, probably not. I can see your wandering eyes. I know you're looking at all the hoodies and the
hoodies that I'll never wear.
the hoodies and the shirts. You do have a strange collection of hoodies that you never wear. I mean, okay, in all fairness,
It's like
I've got like 10 hoodies too, and I only ever wear this one.
To wear them here though.
That is the problem.
It's like 1 to 2 weeks a year, our hoodie weather.
So you should just wear one every day of those 2 weeks.
Spirit jerseys because they just became very expensive pajamas.
Fair enough. Look at this one. I climbed to the moon. That is a cool shirt.
I personally couldn't get that one.
You climbed. There's one that says I climbed halfway to the moon. Nope. Wait a minute. I found the t-shirt I want. The I climbed 203 steps to the top. That is a really awesome t-shirt. That is cool. They're only asking $19. The problem is, again, I have no idea if this would fit me or not. I'm so particular with how my t-shirts fit. It could be way too tiny. It could be way too big. It could fit me perfectly. I have no idea. That is really cool though. I want everything that says that.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're done looking around, but okay, this I am getting. It's only $1.25. I passed on the shirt. I passed on the magnet. I passed on everything else. Yeah, I've got to get this. We're framing it. We're hanging it up in the house. Right when you walk in, right when you first walk in, so everybody who enters our house can see how I climbed all 203 steps to the very, very top. That is cool. Yeah, I'm getting this. Okay, this I have to talk myself out of buying right now. This is the actual documentary they show out in the woodshed. That is cool. I love the fact that the documentary they show here on property, you can actually purchase on DVD for only $8. That is a heck of a deal. But even though I love it and I collect media, I collect DVDs, I gotta tell myself, this is one of those things I will watch once and then probably never watch again. So I've got to do the right thing. I've got to put it back. That one hurts. I want to buy all that stuff. Can I go back to just buying like any DVD that I think is cool?
If you also then buy a new house to house it in.
Fair enough. What? I did not even see they had this. We could have hung this up in the house.
We can't hang it in the house because I didn't do it.
But I did. Isn't that good enough?
You should have got the shirt.
All right, guys. So that's going to do it for the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse. That was pretty awesome. That was cool. Getting to climb all the way to the top. You climbing halfway to the top. We'll work on it.
It's not that I can't do it. I get like dizzy and nauseous
Is it like vertigo or whatever?
High up. I don't know.
Comments down below. It's vertigo, right? Isn't that what that is? When you
my knees feel like they're going to give out.
I think it's what it is.
No, I was reading something online while I was sitting there. And it's something
Were you
about,
diagnosing yourself?
The adrenaline going to like other parts of your body.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
All right,
we'll do further research.
We'll work on it. We'll have to come back. Each time
to do exposure
we'll get you a little bit higher.
Over my fear of heights, you could fall to your death.
Eventually, you'll be right up there. Then one of these days, it's coming. That was awesome. That was so cool. I highly recommend coming out here. It's really awesome. The lighthouse is amazing. Climbing to the top of Florida's tallest lighthouse is really cool. All the little outbuildings are really neat. All kinds of historical stuff out there as well. And we were just both complimenting the fact that everything inside of the gift shop is actually very well priced. A lot of times you come out to places like this and everything is like through the roof. All the prices are like crazy high. Everything in there, I was like, I would buy all this stuff. It's all very reasonably priced. So yeah, pretty awesome, amazing place. I recommend coming out here. But all right,
if you come on a warm day, you can go to the beach.
I was gonna say you're putting the gloves on. I can see you're cold. It's not a warm day. It's actually pretty chilly out. So the sun is setting. We are done. We're gonna go find some food now. Where did they recommend?
Off the Hook.
Are we gonna go there?
Yeah, the menu looked good. Looks like your standard beach bar fare.
All right, let's go get some food. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. As always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Check down below. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm so hungry. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts and hit that join button and become a member of this channel and gain early access to all our videos. All that stuff helps support the show, keeps the show going. So I appreciate it. And if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag I climbed to the top. Hashtag I climbed to the top. If you guys watch this video all the way, until the very end. All right, that's gonna do it. Like I said, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Wait a minute, hold on. So turns out we were only like 30 or so minutes away from a Buc-ee's in the
15 minutes.
30 minutes away from a Buc-ee's in the wrong direction.
15 minutes to our total return.
I'm trying to figure out how you were doing your math there. I'm thinking that's girl math. There's some girl math involved in the time in which it's going to take us to get home. So anyway, Buc-ee's, opposite direction, but we were not
Somewhat
too far away, so we had to stop out here. And I'm thinking you're pretty happy you did, because we're picking up the Buc-ee's Nutcracker. You're grabbing a Buc-ee's mug. Oh, that's cool. I do enjoy the Buc-ee's camper. That is awesome. That's a cool ornament. You're also grabbing the Valentine's Day cup that you can write on.
So you can write me a message every day when you fill up my water for work.
I'm going to write, get your own darn water.
No.
This is cool, though. That's a really awesome sweater. Yeah, I dig that one. That's pretty cool. And then what's the other thing?
And a New Year's shirt.
Oh, cool. That's
Dapper
awesome.
Buc-ee.
Oh, what's it say? New Year, same Buc-ee's obsession. Yep, that's about right. So, all right, are we good now?
Snacks.
Okay.
Even though
Well,
we just eaten there.
I'm grabbing some snacks too. I'm not leaving here without some Buc-ee's chips. I'm getting some Buc-ee's chips. So, okay, all right.
I'm sad I missed the New Year's cup, but
Are we going home now? We now have like a 2-hour drive home because we had to stop here.
we lessened our drive home from our original destination.
What? I don't think you know how this
From our
works.
original destination, it was like an hour and a half to our house. And then this was only like an hour and 15 minutes.
If you guys have watched this video this far,
We drove like a little bit out of the way, so it really only added like 30 minutes, 15 minutes.
if you guys have watched the video this far, hashtag girl math. Anyway, all right, we got to get going. We have such a long drive home yet. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe. Buc-ee's. All right, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.